Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Laajune here, and I'll be back at another video. Now today we'll be going over the video that was posted just a few seconds ago for Suicide Squad that goes over the support squad. So we're getting some new gameplay as well when it comes along with this. So let's just see what goes down. We're going to be reacting to it. I would have streamed, but my internet currently is really bad right now, so I don't want to just stream and it be a bad experience. So we're just gonna live react to it and just see what happens. So let's see what it is. It is 18 minutes long, so we're gonna be here for a little minute. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, let me turn the quality up.
Well, the fun is right here.
Hello, I'm Axel Ridby, game director here at Rocksteady Studios.
I'm Darius Sadigian, studio director at Rocksteady Studios.
We're so excited to welcome you all to episode 2 of our ongoing series, Suicide Squad Insider. In our last episode, we gave a look at our combat system that combines story, powerful traversal abilities.
They didn't really go over the combat. I mean, they kind of did go over the combat systems and all that, but I could have sworn they said the next episode would have been something that goes over how you fight and all that directly. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Iconic melee attacks, and explosive gunplay to offer something truly unique.
Hello, beautiful!
We wanted to challenge ourselves. We wanted to expand and really push ourselves in terms of making something new and fresh.
Light him up!
When first introduced, the free-flow combat of Batman Arkham Asylum broke new ground and set a standard that is still popular today. In that spirit, the Rocksteady team decided to delve into new mechanics.
If you're playing solo, you have the power to
and
make
that's the
combat in our game
thing.
unique.
I don't mind that they tried to do something new when it comes to the free flow combat that they used to do with Batman. That is cool. We know how revolutionary that was for Batman and when the Arkham series came out. But with them trying something new with the whole gunplay system and the new mechanics and all that with Suicide Squad, I don't mind it. And I don't know. I guess that's just me. I really don't mind it. I don't know.
Unique to you while making your way through our story campaign. If you decide to play co-op with friends, you can each become an expert with your playstyle and customize builds, creating a powerful squad unlike any other.
Each person can offer a different benefit to the play experience.
We're super excited to see those sort of team play, synergistic effects happen.
You want a high five?
Up high.
In the Suicide Squad, the world, the narrative, all our features evolve through the lens of DC lore.
Fans for the DC universe are going to be really excited for this. Not only are we bringing characters back that we've used in the Arkham series, but we're introducing new ones.
You can call me Colonel Rick Flag.
We want players to feel like they explored the DC universe with us, not just through the story, but also through the mechanics.
Okay.
Ah, no lasso? You gotta be kidding me.
In this episode, we'll meet some of the iconic DC characters who will be helping our anti-heroes to take on their impossible...
Look at Gizmo.
Awesome.
Through conversations with our team, our voice cast, and our playtesters, along with extended gameplay, we'll give you a preview of some of the amazing new possibilities we're excited about with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Wait, which superheroes did you say you were again?
This is Suicide Squad Insider, Episode 2.
All right, let's get it. That was a long intro.
The RPG systems are the connective tissue inside of the game. Things like weapon customization, talent customization, things that really let players get into how they want their character to play.
Now, let's begin.
We built this game with near limitless strategic and personal options.
Players craft their own character within a character. Everyone can pick not only their favorite, but really make a character that's their own.
Really high
Flash type enemies. Hold on.
Where as you learn to traverse, as you ceiling mechanics in this game, where as you learn to traverse, as you
wait, did I skip?
But really make a character that's
like, look at it. Y'all see that? Those are Flash style type enemies. Y'all see them running around.
their own.
Really high skill ceiling mechanics in this game, where as you learn to traverse, as you learn to combine your character's abilities more and more, you become better, your character becomes stronger, and in the story of the game, you're taking on stronger and stronger threats.
We have this perspective of always tying back to the narrative and always giving context around the mechanics. With the DC world out there, it just gave us unlimited potential.
With the Arkham games, you could modify some elements of Batman himself. We knew early on, going with an action shooter was an opportunity to go down a new path and try out new mechanics with a new type of game.
Okay.
Someone's been busy. How'd you have time to make all this?
In our last episode, we showed the Suicide Squad recruiting the Penguin for Argus.
Okay, Waller. We bagged Penguin.
He goes back to the Hall of Justice to start helping the squad out.
I'm taking authority.
Since we last showed you the Justice League's HQ, it's had a makeover from Amanda Waller and her team. And it's now the forward operating base for Argus's fight against Brain.
So when considering gameplay, we knew we needed an arms dealer.
You need a good gun runner.
For us, it's been great to bring Penguin back from the Arkham days. We love working with this character. For us, it's been great to bring Penguin back from the Arkham days. We love working with this character.
What he...
Wait, hold on. I gotta go back.
So when considering
I'm
gameplay,
sorry, I gotta
we
see
needed
that.
an arms dealer.
You need a...
Okay, so we could basically craft our weapons from Penguin and overhaul, which probably might end up being where we could upgrade our weapons. So crafting weapons is a thing, and probably upgrading our weapons is a thing. So that's already a good thing when it comes to the type of game it is, like a looter shooter. So they already got that. So that's the W.
A good gun runner.
For us, it's been great to bring Penguin back from the Arkham days. We love working with this character.
What he gives you is lots of options for upgrading individual weapons.
Oh, I just said this. I just said this. Okay.
These items, and that's really where Penguin as a character comes to life in the game.
You get to build them up, creating some really unique combinations, and you can play the game in a way that's unique to you.
Okay. I was just talking about this.
Star Labs, we have Amertech, we have LexCorp, we have DCPD, and they all come with different flavors.
Lex is very scientific, man, right? The guns are very scientific in nature. They have very specific recoil patterns and spread patterns, almost like they are calculated. Then we have Amertech, which is more improvised weaponry, really fast fire rates, high ammo capacity, but it kicks like a donkey.
And once you've unlocked those manufacturers, you can go to Penguin and ask him to sort of craft specific weapons in those manufacturers.
Different guns.
Can we see what the UI looks like?
Focused on critical hits, on headshots. That might mean that you want to favor a legendary gun, which works with that playstyle.
Nice, nice, nice.
Penguin is only one member of what we call the support squad.
Toot toot, scumbags!
There are various supervillains that the squad have.
What is Gizmo
stolen
doing?
or borrowed from.
For players who just want to play through the story, they'll get the full arsenal to be able to take on the Justice League. But for players who really want to sort of maximize their characters, the support squad missions unlock really cool features.
Our designers have put a lot of effort into making sure that when you play the game, you can have a very different experience from someone else.
Let's meet the rest of the support squad. Here we can see the scientist Gizmo, who has set up shop in the basement of the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, perfect.
We know.
His primary contribution to the squad is the sort of airdropped vehicles that you can use for combat.
You're getting into this flying vehicle with rockets
Ain't
and
no
turrets.
motherfucking way they just revealed this right here.
And the havoc you can create is outstanding.
Each character from the DC universe offers the player.
Dog. So you can summon fucking dog. Holy shit.
Dropped vehicles that you can use for combat.
You're getting into
Wait, was that
flying
Harley?
vehicle.
Was that Harley's
So
on the
blow shit
vehicle?
up. And the havoc you can create is outstanding.
Each character from the DC universe offers the player.
No way they just revealed that.
I've been
Oh,
trying
hold
on the
on.
name Toyman.
More like Annoy Man.
Imagine that's so corny. They got vehicle
One
dog.
character that helps you
So
actually
could we
figure out
possibly
ways
drive the
to beat Justice
Batmobile?
League.
Would they do like a Batmobile type thing?
Who wants
Dog,
nothing
if they
more than
have
to
it, we
help
could drive
save
the
Metropolis.
Batmobile or fly
He
something like that. That would be
can't
dope
quite
as hell.
come to
I
the
ain't gonna
fact that
lie.
His heroes are now the
That'd
villains.
be dope as hell. Wait.
Engine Stuff is my middle name.
Wait.
Heroes are
What
now
that
the
said?
villains.
Wait. What that said? Hold on.
The fact that his heroes are now the villains.
Firearms, melee, shield mods, reversal mods, and oh, so he's like the mod guy. So this is where you go to probably. I think this Toyman is probably the person you go to recalibrate like a perks or something like that. Probably 9 times out of 10, because with the shield mod, traversal mod, grenade mods, that's probably what it's gonna be.
Engine Stuff is my middle name.
They need to show the UI. Like I want to see the UI
You can
for
unlock more and more things you can do with Toyman to enhance your gear.
If you want to really perfect your gear to really suit how you like to play the game, Toyman's the character to talk to.
I'm Huck.
Hack is this sort of electronic astral projection.
Anything that has electricity, Hack can manifest through.
By working with Hack and increasing your talent points over the course of the game, you can unlock a whole myriad of different abilities.
For example, with Harley, you can increase her grenade damage.
Thank you!
Alongside the talent tree, we have what we call the combat combo
They're finally
system.
showing the
As
UI.
you're
Like, I don't know
doing
why
these
they
more
haven't been showing the
intricate moves,
UI.
You build up your combo faster, and the higher that combo is, the more talents you activate.
Oh, this so slow!
Hack also uses her abilities to literally hack Brainiac's comms, so you get to listen in on what the Justice League is talking about, and you also get to hear their sort of corrupted personalities and how different they are from the heroes you once knew.
We have complete control, Brainiac.
Now let's talk about one more member of our support squad. Another infamous DC villain that Director Waller once recruited.
Spoilers.
At this point in the game, the squad has discovered evidence that Poison Ivy may be alive.
Ivy? Poison Ivy? Dead Poison Ivy after Scarecrow gave Gotham a crop dusting.
For fans who paid close attention to Arkham Knight, they will remember that when Poison Ivy died, she left behind a little sprout.
I got a real strong hunch she ain't pushing up daisies no more.
And in this game, you discover that that sproutling has been cared for by some people who may have had their own motivations for doing so. But in the chaos of Metropolis, she's escaped.
Find her. Bring her to me for questioning.
Using special technology they've acquired, the Suicide Squad is tracking Ivy down.
If Ivy's in the city, this tracker will lead you to her.
Unless y'all want to end up a poorly plated spring mix, you better put me in charge and let me talk to Ives first.
So in playing solo, players can switch between any of the characters.
Wait.
You'll get to experience all the different play styles across all of the different missions.
And here we go!
So here she is. Thought she'd be taller.
Are you serious right now? Poison Ivy is a redhead. This is a plant. You might be the dumbest.
The leaks was true.
She is not made of meat.
Really?
Is this what you call a vegetarian option?
I don't know you, but my pheromones remember you. Strange emotions.
Tell me about it. Wasn't expecting you to come in fun size. You really don't know me? Harley and Ivy forever? In 10-story burning letters?
So she got reincarnated.
Nope.
So she got reincarnated with no memories of her past life. Okay.
Looks LexCorp really did a number on you, huh, Red? He dressed you up in that outfit, too?
No. I took it when I broke out. He shut me in a room in his tower. If I worked on the things he wanted, I got a whole hour of sunlight every day.
What did he want?
Weapons, making them more effective against the alien invaders. You know, they're very susceptible to plant toxins. And, I know all about plant toxins.
We know. That's why they call you Poison Ivy.
It's just Ivy, weirdo.
Where's Lex now?
I don't know. Something spooked him, I guess. He got in his big robot suit and stomped off.
Ooh, I know that look. Who you murdering?
The corrupted things that are coming. All of them. They're poisoning the earth with their gross bodies. So I lured them here.
Crazy little girl.
The wrath of nature. I like it.
This is my friend Daphne. We'll make all the aliens choke to death on spores. You make sure Daphne doesn't die, or you're next.
Waller, be advised Lex is AWOL in a power suit, and Ivy's an eco-terrorist middle schooler. Deadshot out.
How'd we end up hugging a giant plant? Well, I have allergies. Anyone care? Ah!
Here's a brief look at the mission that follows your first encounter with Ivy.
Oh, so this is new gameplay that we're talking about.
And loadouts that draw on the power of DC villains.
Ivy's plans need protection. Split up your squad to attack from different directions.
Our asses won't get kicked just standing here. Now go defend!
Combat in this game
But it's
revolves
basically like
around
domination.
3 core pillars: traversal, gunplay, and melee.
Why they not showing the UI?
Someone like Deadshot can take advantage.
Wait, what type of gun is that?
And provide cover fire.
What gun is that? It shows some type of green, some type of mist on it.
Wild ways to upgrade your melee attacks. With the Great Suspender, a single boomerang can launch several enemies off the ground.
That was not
a job.
What the hell?
Right.
Nah, that's fire. That is actually fire with boomerang. You can launch that many people in the sky?
Critical hit spawns a power-up that can infuse other weapons like grenades with Bane's Rage, making them more powerful.
Get the invaders off that
Wait.
quickly!
Hold on, let me go back.
Aliens
What he said about Bane?
Landing with the Great Suspender. Harley's gun is from the Bane's Rage set. Landing a critical hit spawns a power-up that can infuse other weapons like grenades with Bane's Rage, making them more powerful.
Okay. Okay, so it basically just makes your grenades more powerful. And Harley, they already stated that hunting makes it more powerful.
Bulletstorm, and the Heatwave's Molten Shield to synergize. He has triggered the Bulletstorm effect, which means that he's now immune from damage thanks to the Heatwave's Molten Shield, making this a perfect opportunity to get in close.
Savor it.
Oh, okay. So that's not. I thought that was El Diablo. Okay, so that is the black. Okay.
Elemental attacks from Ivy's plants that draw on the powers of different DC villains. Use an affliction to freeze your enemies before you deliver an explosive finale.
Task Force X, report. Have you secured Ivy?
Yeah, kind of a funny story.
Although she doesn't remember her old life, Ivy is still a deadly expert with toxins, and she can offer your builds an interesting new feature: afflictions.
The results are so neat.
When you manage to recruit her, she comes back to the Hall of Justice as kind of like a loose cannon, precocious toddler who also has terrifying genetic engineering powers.
Then we introduce the concept of afflictions. Players can apply these afflictions to their melee weapons, their grenades, so they can mix and match different things for the encounter.
And each affliction ties back to a DC character.
So we have 4 afflictions. Diablo Blaze sets people on fire, burns them over time.
Okay,
But you
Diablo.
can't shield harvest them. We have Deep Freeze, freezes people. You can shatter them with your guns, but they are pretty resistant to melee damage. They won't drop ammo when they die.
At any point, you can have up to 2 different elemental afflictions, then add in the 3 other players. So what you've got there is lots of different ways
So
to
electricity,
engage enemies.
ice, fire, and the poison. Okay.
From over.
So at Rocksteady, what we sort of pride ourselves on is investigating how players play it. Do they get the language that we're trying to create? We had an amazing opportunity to get a group of proper gamers from the community involved in the development process pretty early.
Some of the characters, the mission types during the story, I'd definitely say this has got a Rocksteady stamp on it.
The experience of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is really fluid, really smooth, and feels really polished. It's chaos, but in a good way.
It's very fast and very momentum-based. And I think there's a lot of verticality to it.
No other game that makes you feel so
Man.
free and powerful.
I wish we could talk about the alpha, but it's under NDA. Fuck.
You also have this deep building of your character.
I just want, I want to say stuff, but I can't because it's
For
under
example,
NDA
I
from the
gravitated
alpha.
towards Deadshot because I'm a big fan of shooting guns and big crit builds. You can use the juggling mechanic to get 100% crit chance, and then from there, do big damage.
The knowledge that we gained, seeing players explore the mechanics, gave us like a little taste of what it's going to be like when we got like a bigger community to share the game with.
Now listen, how about a team up?
When the studio made the Arkham series, we were very much focused on single character, single perspective. And with this game, we saw that opportunity to get the community more involved.
For us, it was about expanding and enhancing into something new and different. And we wanted this experience to be shared with more than just one person.
I feel it.
One of the coolest experiences in the game is when you're playing with friends and each character can tackle the problems that you're facing together differently.
You are learning how to overcome challenges together.
All these characters are geared up to be able to complement each other.
Because each of them is moving differently, sometimes another character might come in from a direction you don't expect. You can create unintentional cinematic moments with your friends. When you really are in sync with your squad, it's such a special feeling, and I think something I haven't experienced in any other game.
Multiplayer is new for the studio, but it's super exciting.
They got like
to see Rocksteady hallmarks of a story-driven game, but from multiple perspectives, and getting to share that with your friends is pretty unique.
We hope you enjoyed episode 2 of Suicide Squad Insider.
That's not a bad. This is not a bad episode.
I need more therapy.
In our next episode, we'll take a look at what you can expect from our game after launch.
This is the biggest cinematic experience that Rocksteady has ever
We need to see
created,
this.
More hours of cinematic cutscenes than ever before. But I think we leave the setting of our story open enough that for post-launch content, players will be excited to come back and find out what we're going to do next.
You,
Okay.
want to talk about it?
Know what, Quinn? I do.
I don't think players are ready for the new playable characters they're going to get, or even the places they're going to get to take them.
This game is much bigger than the world of the Suicide Squad. Rocksteady will continue to build on the story.
We're delivering you a full game, but for those that want to go further, we're going to have lots of new updates that are free to our players, and we really want to engage with our community with new experiences regularly.
At the end of the game, everyone goes, wow, this was a hell of a ride. Let's play again.
Okay. They did their thing. Okay, they cook with this one. So we got confirmation we can fly vehicles. We got confirmation we can craft and upgrade our weapons with Penguin. With Toy Man, it seems like we can upgrade or craft our melee weapons and stuff like that, and traversal mods, shield mods, all that good stuff. And Ivy, we can get elemental effects with our melee and grenades. We saw a new gear set with Bane. It's called Bane's Rage or something like that. It increases your grenade damage, makes it more explosive. And we saw that thing with Boomerang. This is dope. This thing with Boomerang is dope. Hold on, let me go to it. You literally live hot. Hold on, let me get to a perfect thing for it. Let me slow it down. I'm pretty sure you lifted like 3 people up in one when you threw the boomerang. And like I stated, we can't talk because it's the fucking NDA from the alpha. But just from this one thing, you can lift up like 3 people, 3 to 4. I was like 4 people. That is actually good. That is really good to like really get enemies out the way. The ones that's the most difficult. That is super good. And what else they shown? I mean, we got vehicles. I mean, I pretty much said that already. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, we saw Poison Ivy. She's reincarnated. She's a kid now. What else? Dang. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we saw that little thing at the end that they gonna be doing post-launch content. What else? I'm trying to see. I don't know. That's pretty much all I can think about, to be honest. I don't really think there's nothing. I don't think whatever they showcased right here, it didn't look bad. It really didn't look bad, to be honest. So I gotta give them that. It didn't look bad. I just wish they promoted it more on the social medias and stuff, because they boycotted Twitter for some reason. I don't know why, but hey, it is what it is. But I have to say, this was a really good episode. This is a good episode. I have to give them that. So be expecting the next episode is going to be talking about post-launch content, which I need to see. I want to see what they're doing, because post-launch content is going to be very, very important when it comes to this game. So we're going to see what they got cooking. But let me know in the comments how you guys feel about everything that they talked about below, what you liked the most, what you didn't like. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And it's Laajune here, and I'm gone. Peace.